Hi everyone. I'm going to talk very quickly about my school and our Arts Mark journey. We're applying for Platinum Arts Mark. That is just one of our buildings in the school. We're Linden Lodge School. We cater for students who have multiple disabilities. We're all visually impaired from the ages of 2 to 19. We're day and residential students, and we have students from all over Southeast England. And we follow 4 different curriculums, offering 6 different learning flight paths, leading to appropriate accreditation for our school. All of our students have a range of therapy needs, so that's why this picture's here. So in any lesson, you'll have students with a whole range of needs, whether it's in standing frames, walkers, bench sitting, and so forth. And so as practitioners with any creative arts work, we have to work very hard with all the multidisciplinary teams across school. Communication, we have these boards around the school because all of our students use a range of communication modes, which you have to know in all your arts lessons. So you could be doing signing, Makaton or British Sign Language, Braille, grades 1 and 2, print for the large print users, objects of reference and so forth. That's just an example of a timetable. And you can see, So we have to make sure that all of these different modes of communication are embedded in how you're teaching, so that way the students can access any of the arts that you're doing across school. So our arts offer is very multisensory, and this is an example of using their compensatory skills. This student partially sighted, and it was an art project based on the story of Hand of Surprise, where the students made the bowls and everything out of paper mache. They were painted in standard paint and then also overpainted with UV paint so that they could be seen in a dark room with both standard light and UV light, and was used as part of functional visual work. We have creative and therapeutic arts, offering music, dance, dance movement psychotherapy, music therapy, yoga. And Fiona, who's in charge of that, and myself, we're the leads across the school for the arts and for Arts Mark. This is just one of our facilities. It's called the Apogee Centre, which actually it was being built in time for our last application, for our last Arts Mark Gold, and that helped us with that because it's basically, it's like a giant gymnasium but with underground trampolines, but you can turn it into a massive dark room. It's probably about the size of this space in here. And so we have a lot of theatre groups and so forth who come there. This is an example of art, like with all of our schools, because we're all Arts Mark schools. Art's a huge thing. It's on display everywhere across the school. Obviously, we're very proud of our students and the work that they do. I've lost my place. So obviously video links and so forth. We also have work on display of that. We've made good links with local schools. This is from Southmead Primary School. We've had them in with us. We've been to them. This was their musical mayhem where they had some of our students. We've had them back doing shared yoga sessions with our students, and so it's reciprocal. We do themed creative days, so we have, like on the left, there's slides from when we did Dotty Day for Louis Braille, because of the visual impairment stuff, cake sales and whatever. We do a cultural week. In fact, each term we have one. We have Black History Week, then we have British Values Sensory Arts Week, and then a cultural week, which we're currently looking at. And the current one, we're going to be linking it to the para athletics, and all the classes are going to be making totem poles with different countries and so forth, exploring their cultures. We have links with different arts groups. This is the Oily Cars, who we've had work with us, where they've done a summer scheme using our students over the summer to train practitioners, and we've also, our students are used for them to be learning from as well. So that's how our students are able to inset and train other people, as well as our staff. We've had other groups coming in, like WAC Arts, doing a digital radio program with the students, and that's just an example where they were playing bananas to make music and whatever from the chemicals in it. This is just a small example of some of the things we've done. We had visiting musicians. We had Jason Singh, the beatboxer, in for our last week where we're off timetable for creativity. Different theatre groups. That's a trip to the Royal Academy of Arts, where the children were doing mask making and so forth. So why haven't we finished our Arts Mark application? Work overload, that's my desk. And so we're time poor, like we all are in here. But we've surveyed the staff, we've involved the students, everyone's heavily involved in the arts across the school. But to help us push on, we've had a helping hand, and because we've completed our audit and worked on a draft and everything, so we invited Lynn Brackley from the Arts Council in, because we paid for the helping hand sort of thing. So she's been helpful, so we're hoping Fiona and I will get the final push to get the application in for the end of this academic year. The future, our family centre we're currently constructing, which we've raised over $1 million to build, and it's going to have state-of-the-art things for hearing impaired, visually impaired. We're linking up with Great Ormond Street Hospital, and it'll have arts and arts type activities in there, as well as functional things for hearing and visual. We're also looking at reassessing all our accreditation, and next year we're offering the Arts Award because our students work from basically P1 right up to the early national curriculum levels. So Arts Award we see as a really good vehicle for students to get accreditation because it caters for the whole range of our students. And something happy to end, a host of golden daffodils that my class grew for, and they won a gold medal. So so it's a huge journey, as with all of us here, and that's the message. It's a huge journey, huge collective effort across the whole school, and that's just a small picture of what we've been doing this year as part of our Arts March.